Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen name. It's me, Ella. Today I want to share with you all the things I've been working on. So I do have a few finished objects. I have started market prepping again. I have two markets coming up in the spring. One is towards the end of March and one is in, well, I guess towards the end of April. The one that was in April was scheduled for the 12th. I think I talked about that. But they emailed me and asked if I could do it on the 19th, which is the day before Easter. So I'm actually not going to go Easter Bunny heavy or peeps or anything. I'm not going to like make a ton of Eastery things because the day before Easter, you know, I don't know if people still going to be looking for stuff like that. I'm just going to make whatever and hopefully sell some things. The one in March is one I just recently signed up for, and it is going to be at a tulip farm, and it's a pay to pick tulip farm. They're doing an egg hunt. They're going to have bouncy houses, tulip picking, and vendors, and they limited vendors to one per type. So I'm the only amigurumi maker, so that's nice. And the other market, the one that's in April, is 2 per type, and there is another amigurumi artist there because I've been seeing her being posted and stuff, and she seems to be making a lot of bunnies. So she also makes a lot of bigger amigurumis and like the loveys that aren't stuffed, you know, they got the squishy bodies. And I believe she's the same lady who was at the market me and my sister did last June, I think, the handmade market. I think she was that same girl. She looks like her. I don't know if I can't remember what her business name was. But anyways, we make different things, so I'm not worried about it at all. I don't feel competitive towards another crafter. You know, that's crazy that people get mad about that. I only get mad when there's like a ridiculous amount of the same type. But I specifically asked both of these hosts if they were limiting the same amount of type of people, and I'm going to try to remember to do that from now on so that I don't join another market that has, you know, 8 amigurumi artists. Anyways, let's just hop into what I've been making. So I do have quite a few finished objects. They're not 100% done though. They do still need embroidery bits. I usually save up a bunch of those and then sit down and do them all in one day. So first, non-amigurumi, I finished my mom's turtleneck hooded cowl. I don't have it with me, but I will insert a photo. So I made that with a carrot cake and cookies and cream, and I used a 5mm hook, and I used that whole cake up. I had just a couple of yards left, and it is smaller than mine, but it fits her well, so it worked out. Then start the amigurumis. So one, I made another one of my little pigs. This is going to be a tutorial coming soon here on my channel. It's just a little pig. It's a no-sew pig. He needs eyes and nostrils. But I wanted to make another one to tweak the pattern, get it, you know, the way I wanted it. So now I'm going to save the rest of my pink yarn for that tutorial because I only got one more ball of pink yarn. So I made him. I used a 4mm hook and Parfait Chunky. Then I grabbed out a ball of Parfait Chunky that I had in the light green color, and I sat down and I made 5 Ted the Thick Toads. This is a free Instagram pattern by Crochet. And I'll link any pattern I talk about that's not mine down below. So they need to be closed up, and then the little mouths need to be stitched on. And I don't know if I'm going to put the booties on these because, you know, I've been making these Ted the Thick Toads for a year, and they always sell really well at my markets, but no one ever comments on the booties. I don't even know if people see them before they buy it because all they ever see is this, and they pick them up and they squish them and they buy them. So I don't know if I'm going to do the booties. I think maybe these ones I won't do the booties and see what happens because it's just an extra step, you know, that I could cut out if people still buy them. But I did make 5 of those out of one skein, and I had a little bit left that I'll show you in a minute what I did with it. If I can pick them up. So there are 5 of those with their tails to weave in. This tail June was picking at. She was picking the fluff off, but it's still enough to weave in the end. Then, so I had a little bit of that green yarn left, so I made a tofu turtle. And it came out so much smaller now that I'm using a smaller hook. I was trying to tighten up my stitches so that they just look a little bit better. So this is a paid for pattern on Etsy. I love this pattern. I always sell a bunch of these. They're really popular for some reason. People like these little turtles. So his head's not sewed up yet. I still got to do that. But so I used some more of that green. I had just a little scrap ball. I didn't think it was enough to make another frog. And I used another Parfait Chunky Green Emerald, I think, for the shell. So I do got to sew his head up and do his face and weave in. But they turned out so small. Before I was using an H hook, a 5mm, and they came out a little bit bigger, you know, obviously. But I'm going to make some this size. I like the way the stitching looks better. But yeah, he's adorable. So did I say that this is a paid for pattern on Etsy by Meg Makes Patterns? I love his patterns. Definitely worth it for me. ever since I bought it, I've sold nearly every one I've made. I think I only have like a couple in my inventory left over. But he's so sweet. I think these little ones are going to be really liked, so I'm going to make a bunch of different colored ones, hopefully. And with the very end of that light green yarn, I did have to open another skein of it because I had 3 skeins of it. I used 1/2 skein for the frogs and that turtle and the gills on this axolotl. I used part of it for the tail, and then I had to open another skein to finish the tail. But this is a free Instagram pattern, and it's called Leggy Axolotl by Dolls and Stuffies. I love this axolotl. It's my favorite pattern I found, and I've made a bunch of them, and they sell really well for me. I do embroider the eyes, so I'll do that later. I try to embroider eyes as often as I can, just so that they're safe for everybody. Some things, like these toads, just don't look right with embroidered eyes, or I can't do it right. I think it looks better with safety eyes. But anyways, the TV's on. I thought June was waking up, so I was turning that on. But she's back asleep, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, so he's so cute. This is a no-sew pattern. The whole body's one piece, and then you crochet on the gills and the little tail thingy. But it's so cute. These are always very popular. All of these amigurumis I've been using a 4mm hook with because that's helping me achieve the non-holiness that I want. So it's looking good. They are coming out a little bit smaller than normal, but I mean, it's just to be expected when you use a smaller hook. Then I had a scrap of this Parfait Chunky. It's like a purpley color, purpley red color, that I wanted to use up. So I made my snake pattern, which also is going to be a tutorial coming out eventually at some point. So I made a purpley color snake. This is my own pattern. I used a 4mm hook, and this is Parfait Chunky. I don't remember what the color is called, but I had like a floppy skein of it. This used up almost all of it. I have enough left over that I'll probably make a few of my mini octos with it. And so he needs eyes, but just a little snake. And then yesterday, I had a floppy skein. I'm trying to use up a lot of my floppy skeins of Big Twist Posh, and it was purple. I bought it to make a bat with for my tutorial that I made last year. So I wanted to make something else. I was trying to think of what I could make purple. I should have made a hippo. I didn't think about that until now. But I made this little frog. It's another little leggy frog. He needs to be sewed up, and he needs a little smile or something. This is called Francis the Chubby Frog. He has a belly, which I think is so cute. It is a free Instagram pattern, and I used a 4mm hook and Big Twist Posh on it. I love Big Twist Posh yarn. I wish I had like a whole array of colors, but he turned up cute. I still have enough yarn to probably make 2 more of these little guys. I don't think I have enough to make a hippo unless I find a smaller hippo pattern, but I just think this frog is so cute. He's gonna be even cuter with a little smile or a little face. But I made him yesterday, and then I also, since that one market I'm gonna be doing is at a tulip farm, and there's gonna be tulip picking, I wanted to make some crochet tulips. So I was looking around for patterns, and I found this one on Instagram. Or for I say, this is a free Instagram pattern by Tinkering Crochet. This tulip is also a free Instagram pattern, and there's a YouTube tutorial, and it's by, I think it's Moana. I'm not sure how you say it. And Moana stuff on YouTube and on Instagram. So, and I used a 4mm hook, and this is just Chanel yarn by Premier. So it's a tulip. It's pretty cute, I think. It's turned out a little bit bigger than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller than this. There's one less row on the flower because I was running out of yarn, and I still needed the tail to sew up the top. I think it's pretty cute. I think people who know people who are there for tulips will know that it's a tulip. But I don't know if other people will be able to know. Because Devin thought that it went this way. He thought that was with feet, and it was like a little creature. But it's a tulip. Anyways, I'm going to make a few different colors of these and take them and see if they sell. If not, they might sell at my next market, the one in April. But I still think it's pretty cute, and it was pretty easy. It's made in 2 pieces, and well, 3 pieces. The flower's one, the stem is one, and the leaf is one. And then you just sew them all together. And it was pretty easy. I like it. I think it's cute. It's just, I don't know if everybody's going to know that it's a tulip. But I mean, at a tulip themed festival, I think people will know. So I'm going to make a few more of those for that market. That's all the things I made this week. I haven't touched my scrap blanket since Christmas. I need to pick that up and work on it. Yeah, I haven't touched anything else. I don't have anything else going right now. I don't have any active whips other than that whip or scrap blanket. But I do want to start a hexie cardigan soon. So I've got some variegated yarn down here that I'm going to use that for. And then I'm going to be making more amigurumis. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to make, but that, yeah. I did get a piece of Happy Mail, a card, but I can't remember where I put it. I have to find it, so I'm going to have to show it next week. It was a New Year's card. And I think that's it. So I don't have any whips to show you. I don't have any acquisitions because I forgot that card. It's somewhere over here in my paperwork and stuff. I just have to find it. But yeah, so these are all the things that I've been making this week. Got a little bucket full. So a lot of these need ends woven in and embroidered features, which I'll sit down probably this weekend and work on that. And I got some stuff back here. The mouse and bunny I made last week, another snake, and another pig. The pig is done, but the rest of them need eyes and stuff. So I'll be sitting down doing that. And also, hopefully this coming weekend, I'm going to record my bunny pattern. I wanted to do it first because of Easter market prep. You know, I was thinking if people want to make it for markets, they can, I'm going to do it now. And then I'll do the pig, and then probably the mouse after that, and then the snake, and then whatever else I come up with between now and then will be after those. But anyways, all the patterns I talked about will be linked below. And I do want to link K&K Crochet below, because the hexagon cardigan that I want to start making is part of a crochet along that they're hosting called the Hexie Cardi Party. So check out their channel if you're interested in that. And yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and go crochet something. It's early in the morning, the kids are still asleep. So I'm going to take the time to go in there and work on something. Maybe, whoop, I about knocked my toad over. Maybe, I need a little tulip. I also got laundry I got to do. I guess I should start laundry and then sit down and crochet. But I don't want to do laundry. Laundry's boring. But yeah, so if you have any questions or comments, let me know. All the links I talked about will be down below, including K&K Crochet's website. It's KK and Kristen, so there's so many K's I get confused. But their channel will be linked below. Please check them out. Give them some love. They're awesome. It's a mother-daughter duo. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today. If I forgot anything, I'll write it down in the description. And if you want to join my Kaleidoscope make-along, there's videos about that if you want more information. And you can enter that via email or the Facebook group, which is always linked below, so you can hop over and join that if you want to. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.